Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel where we bring you the latest updates of Sheikh Hamdan and his family. If you have not subscribed yet, make sure to do so because you don't want to miss any new updates, rare insights, and detailed explanations about the poetry, life, and emotions of Sheikh Hamdan. Now let's dive into today's topic, which is truly emotional and very deep. In my last video, I shared the poem that Sheikh Hamdan wrote to his ex-wife, Hadia Zen. Today, I'm bringing you something even more special. Sheikh Hamdan wrote another poem on the 24th of August, 2025, and just like always, his words are full of emotions, hidden meanings, and symbolic imagery. First of all, I would like to show you the original poem image that Sheikh Hamdan shared on that day. Please keep your eyes on it carefully, because after that, I will share the full translation of the poem in English. And after the translation, we will go line by line to explain the hidden meanings and emotions behind Sheikh Hamdan's words. The poem translation. And the coffee pot that doesn't serve coffee to its guest, tell the sparkle to send its condolences, its light doesn't fragrant from its cup. Our days are between a month and a day, and the rest is a distant memory. How much does the day need for it, and how much does the people need for it? Poem explanation. And the coffee pot that doesn't serve coffee to its guest, tell the sparkle. In this opening line, Sheikh Hamdan uses the imagery of a coffee pot. In Arabic culture, coffee is more than just a drink. It is a symbol of hospitality, of welcome, of belonging. A coffee pot that doesn't serve coffee to its guest is considered incomplete, even useless. What he is saying here is directed toward Hadia Zen. She was once in his life, but she couldn't stay with him for very long. Just like a coffee pot that shines beautifully but never pours, Hadia had the sparkle, the beauty, and the presence, but she couldn't fulfill the role of staying by his side. The sparkle of the pot symbolizes her beauty and charm, but it also carries a sense of irony, because the shine without service is empty. So in simple words, Sheikh Hamdan compares Hadia to this coffee pot. She looked beautiful and promising, but she never truly gave him the warmth of lasting love. To send its condolences, its light doesn't fragrant from its cup. Here, Sheikh Hamdan extends the metaphor. The coffee pot gives light and sparkle, but when you bring it closer, it doesn't give off the fragrance of coffee. The fragrance here is symbolic of real love, warmth, and togetherness. He is saying that his relationship with Hadia was like this coffee pot. It looked promising from the outside, but when it came to reality, it didn't fulfill its promise. The condolences he mentions reflect sorrow. He sends his condolences to this broken love story, almost as if he is mourning it like a death. Their love, like a lifeless coffee pot, no longer has a fragrance, no longer has a soul. This line tells us about Sheikh Hamdan's grief. He once loved Hadia deeply, but she never came back to him, never gave him the life he imagined. He is sad, but at the same time, respectful in his words. He doesn't insult her. Instead, he simply describes their failed relationship with metaphors. Our days are between a month and a day, and the rest is a distant memory. This line is heartbreaking. He says their days together are only between a month and a day. What does that mean? It means their time together was short-lived. They didn't share years and years of memories. Instead, they had only a short period of happiness. The rest of their story is just a memory now, distant and unreachable. It reflects his disappointment that something which had the potential to last a lifetime ended too soon. He is recalling the brevity of their love. It started, shone brightly for a short while, and then disappeared, leaving behind only memories that now feel far away. This line tells us how fleeting love can be, how quickly it can turn into nostalgia. How much does the day need for it, and how much does the people need for it? Finally, Sheikh Hamdan asks questions almost to himself. How much does a day need to be meaningful? How much do people need from love or companionship to feel fulfilled? These are not questions expecting answers. They are questions of pain. He is expressing his confusion, and perhaps even his frustration. He may even feel that this separation is permanent, something he has no control over. Sheikh Hamdan loved Hadia deeply. She was a beautiful woman, and his words often showed his affection for her. But she never fully understood him, and his family never truly accepted her. That made their relationship fragile. Over time, Sheikh Hamdan lost his love for her, not because she wasn't beautiful, but because her behavior, her choices, and her refusal to return closed the door. Yet, what is admirable about Sheikh Hamdan is that he still respects her. He still wishes to give her a chance to live comfortably, at least for the sake of their children. He wants her to live a luxury life as his ex-wife, even if she is no longer his beloved. This poem reflects that balance, his respect for her, his grief for what they lost, and his sadness about the separation that seems unending. For all of us who follow Sheikh Hamdan's poetry, this poem on the 24th of August, 2025, is a reminder of how love can be both beautiful and painful. It teaches us that appearances are not everything. A sparkling coffee pot may look perfect, but if it doesn't serve coffee, it has failed its purpose. Similarly, a relationship may look beautiful from the outside, but if it lacks warmth, respect, and lasting love, it cannot survive. Sheikh Hamdan's words encourage us to look deeper into our own lives, to see beyond appearances, and to value the fragrance of love more than the sparkle of beauty. So, this is the poem Sheikh Hamdan shared on the 24th of August in 2025. I truly hope you understood the deeper meanings behind each line. Poetry is always open to interpretation, and I encourage you to share your own thoughts in the comments section. What do you think Sheikh Hamdan was really saying? Do you think he still hopes for Hadia's return? Or has he accepted that this chapter is closed forever? I would love to hear your opinions. And remember, my friends, Sheikh Hamdan's poems are not just love stories. They are lessons about life, patience, and dignity. Each verse carries wisdom for all of us. If you enjoyed this explanation, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon below so that you won't miss any other video from this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next update.